the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Akwaba bemba Nsem-Pii TV so. Yana nanom anabu baby say ahumbu pentina aye aboa asrewa so oje ne bagura no ayi nani ato nchen ko so say so de nani ekọ ene ba no anima na no fia no ebewo ne ba nani na ye nanim ade a NDC amonyoku no etimi ye eba say general election awo Ghana mem ha say NDC amonyoku ye ntwa ntoro ye nsenkofo efa ne power de NDC amonyoku no number 1 nene ewokosi sendu medio so abra Omanhene kwamna asante atena dwem na otone frɛ Felix Ofosu Kwakye enyinanim NDC parliamentary candidate Felix Ofosu Kwakye na Felix Ofosu Kwakye fan semetu bia odi Nsem-Pii na etu bia egu na nadanko akufado ene ni NPP aban mfi egu Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene ni NPP aban mfi in fact Felix Ofosu Kwakye na Omanhene atra na ninton na wana Omanhene te na mani card obeka wi ya no oto Omanhene so frɛ Dennis Marcus Abuaje awoye director of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the campaign team no communication oto ofre Dennis Marcus Abuaje esi line na hodie Felix Ofosu Kwakye ehu de onye then the Dennis Marcus Abuaje ache Felix Ofosu Kwakye say so one ni NDC amonyoku no afoma afra ontimi mfa ma ono ni NPP amonyoku no efichiri ontimi fa mefa ono ni NPP amonyoku no efichiri and the Omanhene antimi ankoto Dennis Marcus Abuaje na eyanika ana ese sere Felix Ofosu Kwakye na no dwom ontimi nkasa biem na yenko tie nkomawetwe we nyina
well maybe yeah because this has been a matter of a year back and forth. A junior my question was our knowledge na return well we know that na person feed the kodu there but maybe I say trimipone susuye no ni na enanso danso enye pepepe wa kire me say no problem at all you this uncommon the tosu be no even with the progressive aspect and I practicing and I try as Omano I'm sure so we were not doing without some of these challenges in terms of feeding, in terms of baby and mofrani beda suku down in terms of infrastructure. And then again, say policy biba, all these challenges no, we are looking at the end product. The end product here is that the results that comes out of what we have introduced in the midst of all these challenges. And a good measurement for us to look at whether it should be a plus or a minus. Now, when we check the end product now, results now, apart from enrollment now, the results from WAEC, extremely encouraging. So, how then do we say, because of these challenges, we needed to go through a gradual process before we get this. And then again, when we have enrolled people who wouldn't have gotten these spaces and opportunities to have the basic knowledge in education.
According to a year education watch, in Kuala over 150,000 and despite the existence of free SHS. Into the idea that there were some who were falling through the cracks. And a matter of fact, it has free SHS has not completely eliminated it. Number 2.
But you admit that
no,
you also admit
but in Kuala 150,000 in Nyakunya school. And I know is it true or is it not true?
Very true.
Good. So, free SHS has not addressed that problem comprehensively. And the way I'm implementing it has not addressed that problem comprehensively. It's when I say, I'm going to free SHS in Kuala towns in Nyakunya school. Free SHS by so Kuala towns in Nyakunya school. That is why you must plan and implement it properly. So that problem will identify and see and say what they are not. You will be able to solve it comprehensively. I don't see Omanhene. Results are some working. Which NPP before? Results are more say and less spectacular. It is less than the results of 2015. In fact, On my opinion, because I was not buying. On the way, I think you can say results are comparable to 2015 results, not that they are better. So for about 8 years of implementation, so it was only 1 year and we have results there. Now a pen 2015. So the result argument is neither here nor there.
But let's check our facts again. On that matter of just 1 out of 8 and a year papa than 2015. Let's do that check well because that one the record has been. Okay, so hold on. Now, fellow Friday, you're a man of fact. Hold on, just a minute. Hold on. My mama, we are director of communications about my campaign. No, Dennis Akwaba. Dennis Akwaba. Akwaba.
No, Tonka. No, I don't know what's happening, but I can hear faintly hear you.
Patrick, you say clear?
There it's not.
Okay. And so I'm going to try the Mamini, Felix in Twaswan, whilst you try to get your attention. Okay, so Patrick, Mamma say, in one Rakibina, Mr. Abraji, I thought to make her. Okay, so I'm sure you share a conversation. I say your flag bearer are calling for a debate with our former president and now flag bearer of the NDC on the economy. Felix, I say to start with a non-starter. There's nothing like a debate because my performance does not warrant that debate. More so, on 2 occasions, no, Muhammad Kase said debate and only irrelevant. So why now? What has changed? That's the first question. Why now?
It's now because we have an opposition that is blabbing and talking plenty and contradicting themselves. In the past, when the opponents were not blabbing and talking plenty like Felix is doing this and contradicting himself completely. And so when you have an opposition that is inconsistent, contradictory, peddles falsehood, the only way able to put someone to test and say you put them to a debate. It's okay if he doesn't want to debate. And what big deal of mine? So former President Mahama, he said, "Oh, to me debate I don't think I believe at the point, honestly speaking. But I think that when you have a situation where the opposition or cancel debate or contradicting or blabbing plenty, I see so few months or by all of a sudden they won't die. The best way, easiest way to deal with that opposition, and they say, we put him to test. You should come and debate and deal with facts and figures. Because when it comes to the debate, now you can't run away. You can't get away with lies and falsehoods, like the former president did when he met the media. And then you'll be put to street proof. Street proof for anything. But I mean, if you cannot do, I don't think that there's anything we can do. It's not something we can do anything about. About the facts. Separate the facts from the misrepresentation, falsehood, or pebble all over the place. No contradictions between all the nominal. But so I will say force into the team and here.
But what did the former president do? See, Papa.
We say Felix will radio so all cap about 3 years. When the former president stood in front of the entire country, any media media say, "Oh, not buying the 3 years by Ghana." How can anybody be so confident in their lives, so wicked in their lives? I mean, Felix never much you tell you about Finsbury High School. Everybody says Felix, and he's on video. He's on video, not audio, take a video. Says a 3 years is a scam, nothing by a scam. I have about 4 or 5 quotations of Felix Ofosu Kwakye degrading, denigrating, and basically rubbishing the essence of Finsbury High School. It is a people say about how catches one of these 3 years by. Are you not the world that? And you want to they are Felix and in the boss. Take care can you because of power. Or mind to know. And I'm making it. Should I just give you quick snippets of Nyama? If Felix saying former president Felix or market on my one. And that is why it's quite worrying. And it's worrying to say guys are near Nancy about saying, I'm sure you've seen your friend saying at that high school there are on 10th October 2016. 10th October 2016. Kolana almost day. Our senior high school day, our Ghana, better at the moment. So I'm sure you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, I can send you a copy. But this is the situation we met in 2016, and yet you have these people looking in your eyes and telling you, say, 2015, only the free senior high school by. In fact, almost some of the progressive free senior high school, my day school were free. But I'm holding in my hands a bill from Accra High School issued to these children 2 months to the election, 2016 October.
Is that the 482 Ghana cedi bill?
Okay.
Is that the 482 Ghana cedi bill, Nana?
Yes, that's the day student school fees. And these are the same people telling us a free senior high school. The free senior high school we are experiencing today, the one who bill. Free senior high school we are in the one who say about every bill. But these guys, they give bills to the children 462 cedis for their students to go and pay. And then they look in your eyes and tell you, say, oh, my free senior high school is free. How does it make you feel as a Ghanaian? Felix, Ofosu, Kwakye, or Kwakye. Now, they do all kinds of enemy. This is Felix Ofosu Kwakye all the way from 2012 to now. And I'll quickly run you through. Felix Kwakye, in fact, I say free SHS is populist. It's a populist rhetoric. Or can I say we in 2018? Or in 2019, I say free SHS was hastily implemented. And then I was saying, we implemented, you know. How then are you saying that somebody implemented it hastily? The same thing you claim you implemented. See, Mahama was emphatic. I say free SHS was launched by us in 2015. And then now, let's say, when are we implementing, you know? How are you now accusing another person for hastily implementing it in 2018? Senator Kwakye, I'm sure you've seen his video, where he was emphatically saying that free SHS is a scam. You have the same Senator Kwakye coming back in the year 2018 saying, we cannot use oil revenue to fund free SHS. 2018, reported by 3news.com, Senator Kwakye, a former Deputy Minister of Communication, has questioned the basis of government decision to use part of Ghana's revenue to finance the free senior high school policy started last year. And this was a story in 2018. Started last year. It means that started in 2017. So how did you start something that you started in 2015 find its way being started in 2017? It comes to the inconsistency. These people sued NPP government for implementing free senior high school. You are aware of that. They sued NPP government. In fact, Lee Okan, the former education minister and the NDC said emphatically, free senior high school is impossible, and that even Nkrumah could not do it. The video is there. The no can tell you, let's send the video now. One more for you, your Gabra. I can say free SHS wrong, and not possible, and not be a bit in. In fact, former President Senator Mahama Kasa, he himself, not any other person, former President Mahama Kasa, at Twitter on the Twitter page. Let me look for it and read it for you to see. On Kasa Twitter, and this is what he said. 30th October 2012. I say, free SHS is a misplaced priority. Misplaced priority. That is how he described it. Now he comes back to you and comes to tell you, say, so over 2 billion, 2016 oil campaign, 2016 oil campaign now, and they are not sure the free SHS abano. Now some okay, and I have it on video. I'll send it to you. Okay, so over 2 billion, all fine free senior high school. How could you make such a statement and at the same time claim you have started it? Over 2 billion, all fine free senior high school. This is the former president for you. And he say, "Oh, sorry, I'm a part." That's what he said. Former president now, okay, can't say me now. Or then the friend say the ministers, and then the aid. He can't say me now for free senior high school. I saw the catch will say, "I'm going to this free senior high school," and on my, I am picking the former president on his own words. Or say, we launched free senior high school in 2015. And the catch was on launching free senior high school 2015 when TV3 reported in 2015 children who have been sacked from exams hall for owing school fees. There is a video of the Aquinas headmaster sacking students to go home for all school fees. And then you have the former president still come and tell you, said, even though these children were being sacked, I have still made senior high school education free. Even though I have given a bill to their students in Accra High School to go and pay, I have still made free senior high school free. It is worrying. It is a very disturbing scenario, very, very disturbing, and the confidence in which these guys spread all these falsehoods. The confidence with this, I'm looking at a receipt from President Senior High School schema issued on 21st January 2016. To Samuel, Otia furniture fee, to Samuel, Otia furniture fee, President Senior High School schema, to Samuel, Etia, what's registration here, no free, Otia Hoka in 2015. So when they come and tell you, say, I'm going to free senior high school by, you will be worried. And that is why you will call them for a debate. So that debate one of the then to be in transfer because we transfer, you don't put you to street proof. But if they think that they will not do the debate, but they will continue to move around and peddle falsehood. We are in 2024. If you are more be in transfer, we transfer now. It is the kernel at that 12 thing. Now, say, Mahama say, the NTR or no, and you know, so back or they can say, no, this free high school by and say, now, not going to for the crowd the preview. Now, over Google, what Mahama forgot, former President Mahama, His Excellency, what he forgot to know, they say, then this now, Oman Babaton and Abresono, Oman now access to Google. Oman, so we be a Google now, process our story now, former President Mahama, Eka Wasemina. This is what the story says. Story says, Nana Abudanko Ekufuabe, and on Oman FM, in fact, to be precise, not on Fifi Waffle of Oman FM, and Ekasa. The 2012 presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Nana Akufo-Addo, says the president's decision to implement the free senior high school in 2015 is good news for Ghanaians and should be welcomed by all. In an interview with an Accra-based Oman FM, Nana said if the president and his National Democratic Congress government now considers free senior high school education policy possible, then it is good for Ghanaians. I see it as good news to Ghanaians. Everything that we politicians do to improve the lives of the people and to benefit Ghanaians, it is good news for all of us. This was a story in 2014 when Felix Kwakye Ofosu, the president, I can't say Ghana, said they were going to introduce free senior high school in 2015. Felix is on the line. I challenge Felix to bring one beneficiary of Muhammad's free senior high school to your studio tomorrow, just one. Nanado can show millions, over 3 million of beneficiaries of the free senior high school. That free senior high school number from introducing, they should bring you one beneficiary because they didn't introduce anything. They met the promise. They actually launched it. And that is when another said, oh, after the man who said they now make one some 2008, after the man who said, hey, the papa, yes, I'm going to back in 2015 year, and a good news. Then he lied to all of us. And all of you media seated there, you refuse to probe him. And then he told you in your face, say, because Nanado has something on Google, that indicates that he was praising Muhammad, he brought free senior high school. Jesus Christ, why are we doing this to ourselves as a country? Okay, and then we say that we should vote for this person to become president simply because they say so.
Okay, so Felix Patrol.
Omanhene, they be an attacker, analysis. We must dismiss it from our politics. In 2016, the date we were not making noise.
Let's know. Felix,